Poor Gal Gadot, the actress who played in DC's Wonder Woman movie, which was fantastic, she is really, really getting it bad on the internet. So let's just go straight ahead and talk about this. Wow, Gal Gadot has certainly sparked a massive, humongous, to say the least, debate on the internet. But not only has she started a huge debate, she has also, everyone on the internet is creating a huge uproar and getting into big arguments on Twitter, on Instagram. The internet it's sparking everywhere with the whole Gal Gadot thing, and I wanted to come on and talk about it because she has been casted to play Cleopatra in the movie Cleopatra, which is going to be coming out by Paramount Pictures, and Patty Jenkins is going to be directing it, which is very interesting, and I think that's good news because Patty Jenkins, in case anybody's, just maybe a casual watcher of DC movies, she directed the movie Wonder Woman, and she's working on Wonder Woman 1984. And with the pandemic, who knows when we're going to get to see that. But we will get to see it at some stage somehow, and I am super excited for that. Love the trailer and everything. So she's going to be playing Queen of the Nile. And if anybody doesn't know a lot about Cleopatra, I'm sure a lot of us have, at least learned it in history at some point. I remember being told about her when I was as young as about 8 or 9 in school. So I'm sure we have all taken a history class at some point in our lives, guys. But she has been casted to play Cleopatra, and we find this news out from Gal Gadot on social media. She posted on Twitter and she posted on Instagram. Now, I will read out later exactly what she said, and she sounded really happy and really proud about it. And from my research and from what I have read, my understanding is Gal Gadot is actually behind the idea of this movie. So maybe perhaps her and Patty Jenkins had a phone call, shared a coffee, and Gal Gadot was maybe like, look, we've had a great friendship from working on the DC movie Wonder Woman. That was, in case anybody didn't know, it's not new news. That was a huge success. Even if you didn't know who Gal Gadot was, I'm sure you know her to see. I'm sure you've seen her on the DVD covers. I'm sure you've seen her when you're in a store on a DVD cover. I am sure a lot of people have seen Wonder Woman. We all know she plays Wonder Woman. And that movie was very successful. Everybody loved, for the most part, most people absolutely loved her playing Wonder Woman. And people loved how Patty Jenkins did the movie. So many people on the internet are outraged and so beyond angry at this poor girl, Gal Gadot. Now, she's an actress. Before we go any further, this is her job. She gets roles. She perhaps has ideas to get roles. Like, for example, she was supposed to be behind this idea. But firstly, people online are saying that it's not her culture. It doesn't belong to her. Basically, go away. She's actually getting death threats to go and kill herself. I wouldn't actually want to read out some of the things that I've seen. And I don't really want to bring up like tons of an array of tweets and Instagram posts because, you can basically go and do that research anyways. I don't kind of feel it adds much value, me just splashing all the tweets up for a whole entire video. This is my opinion anyway. I kind of want to give more of my opinion than just showing up screenshots. But you'll get the gist from when you go and read them. Disgusting, vile, horrifying. This poor woman, just because she is from Israel, because let's face it, that's what the problem is here. She is getting death threats. Okay? Now, I want to say, some people are saying, and they are outraged because they want a black actress to play the role. Then there was tons of people actually saying they want an Arabic actress to play the role and that she should own the role. And they were actually sending pictures and images of black women and Arabic actresses, like famous Arabic actresses, saying like, why are they giving it to Gal Gadot when they could just give it to this Arabic actress? Why are they giving it to Gal Gadot when they could just give it to this black actress? What the friggity frig does it matter what country this woman is from? It's not her fault she's from Israel. What does it matter if she's Italian? What does it matter if she's French? What does it matter if she's like me, Irish? I don't see what the problem is. I'm the type of person that I like to see other angles and try and understand where other people are coming from. But in this case, I have to say safely that I have no issue with this. I don't see the problem. Also, would it not be a bit strange, this is my opinion, if she had have been black, Cleopatra? Then why did the Romans not at any stage mention this? There's been nowhere that that's been mentioned by the Romans. That's something that might have been brought up, just saying. I just don't understand this. It just amazes me how many anti-Semitic people there is going on the internet, how many snowflakes are going on. It's actually hit sub-zero, guys. Honest to goodness, on the scale of snowflakes, and the temperature's now sub-zero. I thought it was just because I lived in Ireland. I went out earlier on, it was a bit windy, it was a bit cold, but then I came to realise, do you know what, it's actually not, it's the snowflakes, because the world's just covered in them. Did anybody not remember that Elizabeth Taylor was a thing? Elizabeth Taylor, what did she do? Oh, that's right, didn't she play Cleopatra? What is the problem here? I mean, I'm actually going to show a picture of Gal Gadot and Elizabeth Taylor. Elizabeth Taylor played Cleopatra. So why can't Gal Gadot play Cleopatra? Why can't I freaking well not play Cleopatra? I'm Irish. So are people going to have a problem because I'm Irish and I'm playing Cleopatra? No. What the problem is here is people are being anti-Semitic. People are angry because she's from Israel. That is literally what it is. I know what the problem is. That is clearly what the problem is. Try and prove me wrong. Go for it. So I feel really super sorry for her, because that's not fair. People saying that they don't want her to have the role because she's from Israel. Do you know, it doesn't make any sense. And her skin colour, I don't see where the issue lies with this casting choice. I'm not understanding. Sorry, there's no way I'm going to sit here and say that it's a problem, because it's not. I'm highly confused. And you know what? It actually proved to me, like, I'm just going to be honest, I'm not the most intelligent person in the world, and I know I'm not. But I also know that I'm not the dumbest person in the world, because when I read stuff like this, it reassures me that I am not the dumbest person in the world. I cannot be. I'm a lot smarter than the people that are on the internet, on Twitter and on Instagram, talking absolute utter freaking well nonsense. There's people that are actually going to the extent, and I'm going to read out their name or whatever, but someone on the internet said, first they take our land and now they take our movies. Oh my gosh, wow. Stop talking. Stop crying. Stop flaking. Stop snowflaking. Just flake off, okay? We don't want to listen to you crying, okay? Gal Gadot, whether you like it or not, is going to be playing Cleopatra, okay? So let's just get that straight first of all. And that is just, wow, utter ignorance. What exactly has answered this question? If you are so angry and uproared, please leave me a comment and downvote my video so that I know how many idiots there is versus, you know, people with common sense. I couldn't really care how many thumbs down I get for this video, because I'm talking common sense anyways. This isn't new news. Tell me exactly, what has Gal Gadot taken? You're saying first they take our land and now they're taking our movies. What has this poor woman actually taken? What has she done? I don't know the woman, but she comes across as very nice, humble, respectful, and thankful for the roles that she has been given. She's, you know, I don't think there'd be a bad bone in her body, but obviously I don't know the girl, I've never seen her, but you can only go by how someone comes across. Also, she had such a big role, Wonder Woman, okay? And she still seemed to stay very grounded and very nice, and not like as if, you know, stuck up her own backside, basically, stuck up her own ass. She comes across as a nice, genuine, humble, very grateful for the films that she's been part of. And Wonder Woman was absolutely phenomenal. I actually might buy the DVD for my father, because I honestly think he would like it, especially a lot of stuff within the movie. But yeah, you don't see me here sitting bitching about Brad Pitt, who was born an American, okay, for starters. Born in America as far as I'm aware. At the end of the day, he played an Irish role. He was the lead star in a movie called The Devil's Own. Now, if you haven't seen The Devil's Own, highly recommend it, by the way. Brilliant film. He's a brilliant character in it. Fantastic actor. He did the accent very well as well. And it's the only role I actually like him in. He was absolutely phenomenal in that movie. And it's a brilliant story. I'm Irish. Do you see me sitting here complaining in Ireland? No. Super, super excited for Wonder Woman. I'm super, super excited for Wonder Woman 1984. Are you excited about it, as and when we are going to be getting it. A lot of women would be jealous at the fact that she's got this role, that she's been landed this role. Who wouldn't want to play Wonder Woman? Who wouldn't want to play Cleopatra? I mean, if Patty Jenkins had contacted me and said, you want to play Cleopatra, I'd be like, heck to the freaking well, yes, I want to play Cleopatra. But I hope Gal Gadot would be in the same situation as I would be, because I'd be sitting here over in Ireland laughing my head off at these utter morons, idiotic freaking well fools, and I'd just be sitting here laughing going, do you know what, but who's laughing? Because you're going to see me on the big screen when you go and see Cleopatra. I'm going to read out a tweet because it's relevant to what I'm actually talking about, and this is why I feel sorry for Gal Gadot, because she seemed like so excited about this announcement, telling all of us that she got casted for this and that she was working on it with her friend Patty Jenkins. So yeah, I feel really sorry for her, so I will read it out what she said. She posted it on her Twitter and Instagram. So she said, guys, as you might have heard, I teamed up with Patty Jenkins and at LK, I'm not even going to try and pronounce that, but basically it's the Twitter handle of the person who's going to be writing it from the research I did. They're going to be writing this movie, Cleopatra, to bring the story of Cleopatra, Queen of Egypt, to the big screen in a way that she's never been seen before, to tell her story for the first time through a woman's eyes, both behind and in front of the screen. So to sum up, people are complete and utter fools. Stop crying. This shouldn't be a thing. I can't believe that I'm even doing a video about this, but I wanted to because I am a huge fan of DC. I love Marvel too, by the way. I would definitely recommend if you're new. Welcome, by the way. Please consider subscribing and having a look at some of my other videos, because I do Marvel videos as well. Wonder Woman was up there as one of the best DC films that has ever been made. It wouldn't be like my overall favourite, like it wouldn't be my #1, but wow, what a spectacular movie that was, and what a strong woman she was in that movie, done in the right way, if that makes sense. And as a marketing standpoint, I have worked in marketing for many of years, so I can feel like I can confidently have the right to say, or the opinion at least to say, that as a marketing standpoint it already looks strong. They have got a fantastic, talented and well known, of course even as Wonder Woman. She's been in other roles too, which has been fantastic in, but let's face it, she killed it as Wonder Woman. So you've got a great lead. She seems like a nice humble person, you know, she doesn't come across like she's full of herself, and that's what a lot of people want to go and spend their money. People don't want to go and spend their money for the likes of Brie Larson, who was running her mouth before she was even in the movie Endgame. You know, people don't want that. People want someone who's, you know, seems nice and pleasant, and she does in interviews and stuff like that. She seems really nice. And, you know, Patty Jenkins is fantastic. A lot of people know of her work. So it's a strong marketing standpoint already as is, and she has a lot of followers and a lot of fans. I don't think she'll ever see this video, but if you do, Gal Gadot, just laugh it off, because they are silly snowflakes. And that's all it is, just dust the snowflakes off. To obviously see a trailer of this, goodness knows when that'll be. We've only just been told that this idea has been obviously talked about, and that it's something that her and Patty Jenkins are actually definitely doing. It's been an announcement, but who knows when we'll see a trailer. But I can't wait to see the trailer. That'll be really interesting, and I'm looking forward very much so to seeing how she looks, of course, as Cleopatra in the trailer for the movie by Paramount Pictures. And let me know all your thoughts and opinions, and are you going to be looking forward to seeing Gal Gadot as Cleopatra? So other than that, guys, thank you so much, and I just want to let everybody know I don't actually make money on YouTube. It's a decision of my own. I don't get any money off this platform whatsoever. However, I do now have a PayPal set up, and you can go on and give $1, $5, $10, as and when you wish, whenever you want, whenever you feel. If you want to, you know, support my channel now and again, you don't have to. I never expect it. But if you do want to, it's always super appreciated. But either way, I appreciate all the support that I receive on here. It means more than the world to me. So I hope to speak to you all soon down in the comments. This is going to be funny and interesting. And look out for all the snowflakes are coming through, because snowflakes are falling in the comments. I will see you really soon for my next video, and take care, guys. Bye.